everybody, Dr. Tammy here. Happy Wednesday to this Wednesday? Yeah, this is Wednesday. I've had a long day of work. I just got home and I actually did a Facebook Live earlier with a really great girl named Christy, and little story about her. It's kind of funny. My husband came home one night and he said, honey, there's this girl and she's really interesting. She's got really big energy. And he said, she's kind of like Mr. Haney from Green Acres. Like, you ask her for something and she opens up her trunk and she's like selling shampoo and she's selling curling irons and like anything you need. Like, it's almost like you want to buy a watch, you know, like the trench coat guys. And so anyway, he said, I want you to try this shampoo sample. And so she gave me this little packet, like, you know, those things like you get out of a magazine, literally, that's kind of in there. And so just to give you a little history on my hair, my hairdresser Shannon is absolutely amazing. Growing up, I had really frizzy hair. So I have a couple of different nationalities in me. One of them is American Indian, so I'm pretty much a fourth American Indian. And then I had Jewish in me. My dad was almost a full-blooded Jewish man. And then I have Irish, so I'm actually a curly-headed, red-headed Irish girl. And then who knows what else was in there. So I'm a total mutt as far as my hair goes. But it's very, very frizzy. And so Shannon works very, very hard. And she's absolutely amazing. Best hairdresser in the world. Bloom Hills on the Square in Bentonville. Love, love, love her. But about every 4 to 6 weeks, she puts a ton of straightener on my hair. And it's about, sometimes it's a 4 to 6 hour process. Because once they get it on there, they have to hot iron it, and it's like a couple steps to the process, so very lengthy. And then of course I get my hair bleached because I'm a redhead, and so that takes time too. And every time I get it bleached, it undoes the straightener. So I was way overdue for my straightener because we bleached a couple of times, and then like I was out of town and stuff, so couldn't get in. And then so my hair was getting really, really frizzy, and it gets really uncontrollable, hard to manage. And so it's like really, it's like I'm tired tonight, so it's been a long day. But anyway, so I tried this sample and I'm like, yeah, whatever. And so I go wash my hair, and I only wash my hair about once a week because it's really, really dry. So I know some people can't really relate to that who have you know, oily hairs, but like literally I can't wash it more than about once a week because it's just so dry. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wash it, you know, this week, and I'll use the stuff. So I try it. It doesn't really do anything. And then even like a couple hours afterward, I'm blow drying it, not particularly noticing anything great. Literally, like that evening, maybe even the next morning, I woke up and it was like super straight. And it'll still curl, but when I say straight, all the frizz was out of it. It's really manageable. And anyway, I'm a real skeptic, and I don't get into direct marketing or anything like that. So I'm not in this to sell shampoo or anything. But for someone who has struggled their whole life, I remember the first time when I was about probably 9 or 10, I had really crazy, hard to manage hair. When I was 5, my mom just cut it all off. She was just sick of all the tangles and everything, and it was really stressful because I always felt pretty with my long curly hair, and so that was really stressful. And then they started doing perms like back in the 70s, and so this lady did a perm on me, which actually straightened my hair out. You think that'd make it curlier, but and then she died, and then no one could really manage my hair. So for years and years, people do not understand how stressful it is when you have really hard to manage hair. So if I did absolutely nothing, I would have a full afro. It is that crazy and that uncontrollable. So this is the product, and I'm probably going to pronounce it wrong. This is totally new to me, but it's called M-O-N-A-T, and I think it stands for natural. So anyway, something Monat. And this is the shampoo. And then this is the leave-in conditioner, and then this is just a little mask, and this is the product that I use in sample form. So she just gave me today the real stuff, so I'm excited to have this. This is awesome. And, you know, I don't want to undermine what my hairdresser uses, Shannon. She's great, but a lot of that product doesn't always work for me at home. So this was great because it worked for me like at home, and it helped straighten my hair. So I'm overdue for my straightener, but I absolutely love the effect. So I'm going to keep you posted and let you know how it goes. When she brought me the book and showed me, it also regrows hair. So one of the things, I'm going to do a little hormone here, a hormone tutorial, because you know I have to talk about hormones. But you know I talk about how cholesterol turns into progesterone, and then progesterone turns into your estrogens, and then at the end down here, it turns into testosterone through enzymatic conversions. Well, one of the things that I don't talk about a lot sometimes is that testosterone actually converts to DHT, also called dihydrotestosterone. A lot of women who get acne or get hair growth around the chin, this is from this DHT conversion. So it's not from having too much testosterone, but too much DHT. Male pattern baldness also is from DHT, and women who have hair loss, this is also related to thyroid and low iron, but one of the other reasons is from too much DHT. So in this shampoo is actually an enzymatic blocker to block DHT, which is super cool. And there are tons of pictures, and there's probably a website, probably monat.com, that you can go to, and they actually showed regrowth at like as little as 6 weeks. So it's more powerful than Rogaine from the pictures that I saw, and I can't speak, you know, if that's true or not, but from the pictures I saw, I mean, the results I've seen with Rogaine are not that great, and it's more chemical. This is more natural. And so we were talking about the ingredients just a little bit. Everything on the ingredients here that I read, it's, you know, really crazy all natural. And there's a specific oil. So I'm used to using coconut oil on my hair, and I can't even tell you the specific oil right now. But anyway, Christy and I did like this full video, and she talked about it because she's like really passionate about this. And for some reason, the person that was holding it didn't push the play or live button, so I didn't get that. So she's going to do another video with me, and I'll get you the links to order this if you want. So really, this is so new to me, but one shampooing was like really incredible, and so it just bought me some time before I have to go get my straightener again. It'd be wonderful if I never have to get those straighteners, because those straighteners have formaldehyde in it, which is like what they put on dead people. And I know that can't be good for me. And I know it can't be good for my hairdresser. So if this, you know, continues to work, I'll be super excited. And there is hormonally, if you have acne, just a little bit more about the hormones. There are actually some DHT blockers that I use sometimes. Spironolactone is actually a by mouth medicine, and you know, I don't, you can tell I'm tired tonight. I don't use a whole lot of prescription pharmaceuticals, but in relationship to hormones, I do, because I like to be able to manipulate, control hormones, of course. So sometimes I do pull that out of my little black bag and help people. So if you have acne, I can help you with that, sometimes through prescriptions. But if you have hair loss, or you have crazy hair, and you want to get that under control, this might be the right product for you. There's like 3 different product lines. So I can hook you up with the girl who helped me with this, and I'm not a seller. I have no investment in it whatsoever. I don't get any money from this at all. So anyway, but I just thought it was super cool. So I wanted to tell you about it, and since we've done that Facebook Live today, I felt really bad that it didn't actually get posted. So anyway, we'll be a little more careful about that in the future. All right, I'm going to go to bed now because it's bedtime for me. I'm tired. I love y'all very much. I hope you've had a wonderful day, and I'll have a little bit more focused Facebook Live for y'all tomorrow. So if you have comments and there's something you want me to speak to, just please comment, and I'll be happy to share and answer any questions you have. If you stayed on this video this long, please push share and just go one more step with me, please. Show some love. I love y'all very much. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.